The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman beats Lenoir-Rhyne in a 3-game set at home for the 9th straight try. And Coach, good effort for your guys there in the second game. But one thing I want to hit upon first and foremost throughout the whole weekend, one of the themes, 7 double plays you guys turned, just 2 errors committed. What did you think of how your team played defense throughout the weekend?
Played well. The double plays were huge because they were mounting some big innings possibly, and obviously the pitch has to be made, but middle infield, Dom, Sharp, Micah, Jenna, Brett did really good jobs being able to execute. That's big. That's big. That's a tough blow to an offense when they're mounting kind of a rally of sorts. So obviously played really well defense. That helped. The
second game, we'll hit upon that. Very good pitching from both sides, but still plenty of chances offensively for each team. They had base runners. Each team had the bases loaded with 2 outs, but nobody could get any runs across. And then there in that 6th inning, an error starts it off. You ask Ethan Goforth to lay down a bunt. Can't do it, but he hits a double. What did you think of how the offense approached, kept plugging away there in the 6th inning?
Well, their guy did a really good job. I mean, he was pounding the zone, and you know, I thought some of our approaches we had talked about, take advantage of some opportunities we didn't have, but a lot goes because that young man threw really well for them and was competing really hard, you know, and you were waiting for that 2-out hit, 2-strike, put balls in play, and so a lot of credit to him. But yeah, you know, we were going to sacrifice, and then Ethan gets a ball that he's able to get in the gap, and that helped to spark things. And Brendan Campbell, you know, big hit, who had a really good weekend for us. So we were able to get the big hit before they did. And that's, you know, the good thing for us, you know, and that's baseball. But we were able to get that key hit because you were waiting for it. We talked about it. We knew that game was going to come down to 1 run and someone executing something. And fortunately, we were able to do that in that inning.
Dalton Long didn't give you necessarily the start that you would have liked to have, but the bullpen and then Matt Bradley and Will Gardner in the second game, just 2 runs allowed in the final 12 innings of the series. What do you think of how everybody handled the pitching staff today?
Well, Val gave us another, what he did, coming in there and being effective. Victory, Friedman, you know, we were able to work out some stuff. They kind of put themselves, you know, kind of in a hole, but then that one pitch they were able to get out of it, which is the key to pitching. I mean, you're not going to throw, not going to get everyone out, and there's going to be some situations you got to make a pitch at a certain time, and the relievers did that in the first game. And I thought Dalton, no, he was not good. I don't think he, you know, they did a good job, but you know, some of the 2-out, 2-strike hits, I don't think we made enough competitive pitches to put more pressure on them. It was almost like we were hoping instead of knowing. And I think there's a mindset on the mound you have to have with a conviction of a pitch you're going to make, and don't feel like he had that. Now, on the flip side, Matt Bradley had that. And Matt Bradley's out there with a lot of confidence to himself and his body language, and I mean, pitched a tremendous game. And we've seen it, and we talked about this with Wingate and Belmont Abbey, some of those clubs he pitched against. He's been pitching really well. And so, you know, Coach Bounds decided we're going to make this move and get him to start games, whether he has to shut down a game in Game 1. If he doesn't, then we're going to use him in Game 3, and he seems to fit with his stuff, that perfect 7-inning game. He's very effective at runner control. He's an infielder, so he can field his position. He's a confident young man who's had success before he came here in Jefferson County High School. So that was just a great performance. And then Will, you know, obviously to shut it down there. So that was good for us. But we've got some things that we're going to talk about Monday that we need to do better coming into the game so that we're doing the right things all the time, no matter what. Doesn't matter if you won 10 in a row or lost 10 in a row. You come here and you get ready to go to work. You get ready to have fun playing this game, but there's some parameters and boundaries that have to be followed, and that's what we'll talk about. That's the lesson we're going to talk about on Monday in order to continue to grow as people. But a really good weekend. Very proud of everyone's effort. Charlie Brown, Oh, my gosh, what a fantastic job that young man is doing. He's just a baseball player. He's a grinder. He competes. His on-base percentage and what he does in the outfield, he had another good day for us as well.
Coach, appreciate the time. Enjoy this one.
Thank you. Yeah, I will. You have a nice day tomorrow.
Appreciate it. He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.